that really well.
You did. Well done.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
I did a bit of a zoom over here while that was happening.
Except
I
for
got
the
Ryan.
severe out of
Yeah, look,
tune.
it's broken.
You might have to run some
Yeah,
auto
that could be
tune
a
on
little
that.
bit real. Yeah, no.
No, that's the beauty of it. It's like, that's just, do you want to get in on this as well? Talk.
Nah, it's alright. I just do paperwork. Yeah.
Okay. I have a feeling he's going to look at you the whole time saying, I want to make sure that
Oh,
fucks up. Hey guys, welcome to On The Scene. I am Dando. I am joined by the Louds. We are in Steve's house. How we going, guys?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, good. Who is Steve? We should explain this first.
He's like our manager.
Like or is?
Is
he a good manager?
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
What's the
Am
best
I
part
allowed to
about
swear
Steve?
on this?
Oh, you can say whatever you want.
Alright,
yeah.
cool.
What's the best part about Steve?
Steve's
He
mentally
gets shit
ill.
done.
Get shit done
Yeah,
very efficiently.
yeah.
He does, man. He
Has
takes
he-
care of business.
Has he ever made a mistake?
Not so far. Not so far.
Conflicting answers here.
Okay, well, that's just
He was
to
making
me.
shit
So,
up in the interview. So,
Steve, he does the job, gets it done.
does Mick get the job done?
no,
No.
that's why we've got Steve.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about the gig that was last Thursday. You played with Ordemia,
Yeah.
Insignia. Was there another band as well? The Underhanded, was it? Or did they pull out? It was 4 bands.
Guess
pretty
of
sure.
Dishonor.
Guess of Dishonor, that's who it was.
Guess
Yeah.
of Dishonor.
At the Black Hat. How would that all go?
Yeah, it went pretty well for something we didn't rehearse for.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
guys?
it was just a work day and then quickly get to this gig and play, and that was it, and we didn't really prepare for it at all, but it went down really good. I thought it was awesome,
Yeah, man.
especially when we're playing on level floor,
Yeah,
high
like
level with
that,
the crowd,
yeah.
so, but it went down really good. I thought it was awesome.
Is it sometimes better to not do too much rehearsal and just do it? Or do you prefer to
Nah.
do it?
Not in my books,
Yeah.
No, look, it was fun. I literally the night before I had an argument with a person in the Adelaide airport.
Yeah. Adelaide.
Adelaide, I've been all over the country,
Yeah.
so I was like just wanting to get on this plane. It got delayed like 3 hours, and this guy came up and had a crack at me, and I just
About what?
my bag was on the seat sitting next to me in the
Yeah.
in the terminal,
And-
and I looked around after he said your bag shouldn't be there, and I was like, nobody's sitting in the seats behind me, and I just lost it. I'm like, fuck you, man.
Yeah. I reckon he'd be pretty scary when he's angry. Is that
You can't
is that
take him
assumption?
many places, really. I'm scared.
Has he ever embarrassed you?
Plenty of times.
Yeah, a lot of times. No, he's embarrassed me that many times I don't even remember it. That's just me. Yeah, I can't think of one thing though.
Just all merged into one big embarrassment.
It'd be drunken times, obviously.
It's always
but-
when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I think everyone's as happy as I am.
It's like when you call Mark Holden and scream
Yeah.
touchdown.
Touchdown!
Yeah. Because he has Mark Holden's number. Let's
I
talk
do.
about this.
A little while back, Mark had contacted me to write a song together about his family history. His family settled in Dented Head, which is part of the local Aboriginal community here in Geelong. And we had spent some time collaborating on this song and recently just recorded it, so it should be pretty much ready to go.
Yeah.
He's putting it on a documentary. I don't know how many parts to it that there is, but we did a couple of versions. We did a rock version and an acoustic version, and some of the sort of stuff that we were doing in the studio was pretty odd, like the way he was...
Producing it.
Yeah, he's a fucking great
Directing.
producer, man.
Yeah.
Like, amazing, but asking
Confusing.
me to sing and scream at the same time and whisper and do all this crazy shit and then just go and forget about everything I just said and just go. And I'm like, what?
But did it work?
It worked, man. He sent me a copy back of just the vocals with a rough mix of the guitars, and
Yeah, it already
sounds
sounded
amazing.
shit hot.
It
So.
sounds amazing.
You have to whack that straight into your Facebook bio, by the way. Works with Mark Holden. Who wouldn't want that in their Facebook bio?
Yeah. You can't parade this stuff around too much though. I mean, I make everyone else feel bad.
One thing you should mention to people is that you're going to Nepal soon.
Yes.
Not music related though.
It kind of is.
It is?
kind of is.
In which way?
Well, the project is called Rise Above Intolerance, and it's all about multiculturalism and
It's actually called Climb Above Intolerance.
Rise Above Intolerance. That's what I
Whatever.
said.
That's what you said.
Anyway, something like that.
It's one of those embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's it. Embarrass me again. Anyway, so the music side of things is kind of what me and Mick like to put towards that idea is that, you know, we like to write music that makes you think and is a bit different, makes just general society think about things a little bit more. So, not all of it, but yeah. So that's kind of our input to the group that is climbing this particular mountain.
Like I like to write songs about, you know, people being treated badly. Like we don't
Equality.
Equality, man. Like that's a huge thing that, especially, I like to bring across with our band. You know, we're why can't we all just get along and have some fun? You know, that's what we usually.
You come across as one of the nicest people I've ever met. Like you're never upset when I've met you. You're obviously you get angry.
We had a lot of fun at Spin Cycle.
Yeah, I know. You're like you were just there with the biggest grin on your face the entire night.
Blast that night.
Maybe because you're pissed.
I was,
but you're having a good time.
Actually, I was kind of straight until I started watching Alistair.
He's a great man.
Yeah, he's an awesome dude.
Yeah.
And there was like a bottle of red wine there, and I just started drinking.
And then it was gone.
And that was it, man. It was boom. Let's party.
Yeah.
It was crazy after that.
Speaking of parties, you guys are touring next year.
Yep.
Where are you heading to?
We're doing an East Coast as much as we can do. We've got a
Tell me about
motorhome.
this tour bus thing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well we went and played some gigs in Perth. Had a great time. Basically came across this tour bus. One of Mick's friends owned this thing, and I didn't think much of it at the time. But then when I got home, I thought I have to have that because the amount of fun that's going to be. So anyway, went and picked it up, drove it back across the Nullarbor. And the motor like shagged itself about 600 k's into the trip. I fixed it on the side of the road in Kalgoorlie.
That's a true man right there.
Oh, I was like MacGyver.
He was.
That's my nickname. So anyway, we band-aided it, made it to Adelaide, and then the motor finally gave in and died. So I had to pay $7,000 to get it towed.
$7,000?
On the back of a semi.
How much was the van initially?
Like 20,000. So not too bad.
That's a third of what you pay for it though. Yeah. Just to get it.
Yeah, but shit happens.
Yeah.
We were lucky to make it that far and not get stuck in the middle of the Nullarbor.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Is it well equipped with all your needs?
Oh yeah, we have plenty of booze.
That's all your needs.
What else? Oh yeah, we had toilet and shower and cooking and stuff like that. So.
How's the toilet work?
Okay. It looks like a normal toilet. You open the door. Oh, that's a nice toilet. It's all clean and stuff. Yeah. But you got to flip this little hatch open, and then basically your poo goes in, or wheeze if you want to do wheeze.
Ones and twos.
Yeah. Goes into this little plastic box underneath, and
that's totally his job.
Yeah. Actually, I saw the box the other day. I was like, "What the hell is this?" Playing with like a toilet. It's full of shit.
Yeah. So there's this acid that you put in there that breaks it all down, and when you need to get rid of it, you just open it. It's just a container. So you just find a garden or mixed house and
that would
dump
be
it.
The worst job in the world.
Yeah. It's not nice. So it's pretty much an emergency only toilet, but at least it's there. Shower's good and all the rest. So yeah, nothing cooler than cooking steaks while you're driving.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Will you guys be touring the new EP? Because it'll be out by then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The EP should be coming out at least by the end of this month.
Yeah.
But we won't be here to actually do anything. So Stevie's going to take care of it.
Yes, I'll play a track on K-Rock.
Yeah.
How many tracks are going to be on the EP?
It's 4.
That's all right. Sometimes there's bands at the moment that release like 8 tracks on an EP, and I'm thinking, why don't you just make an album?
Yeah.
Just whack an intro at the start for like 30 seconds. It's an album.
That's it. Like we could do an album if we wanted to right now. We've got enough songs, but it's just money, and we got to get something out there now.
Did you just pick the 4 best ones, or have you saved some for another?
I've got some pretty good ones that we're going to use later down the track.
Yeah.
Sometime in the new year. I've actually hit old mate Mark up to get Steve Scanlon.
And Holden.
Yeah, Mr. Holden. I spoke to him today, asking him if Steve Scanlon, who produced Joel Turner.
Okay.
You know, the big box guy?
Yeah.
He produced his album, so I'm going to see if he's got some spare time in the new year to produce some stuff for us.
Cool.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, sounds good. Right,
Steve drives a Porsche.
Does he really?
Yeah, man, this thing's crazy.
Not this Steve.
Not this Steve.
Not that Steve. Oh no, look at him.
Well, let's plug upcoming gigs and let's get into the song. Where are we playing at soon? We're playing Geelong show, I know that.
Yeah, we're doing the Geelong show with.
When is that? Next weekend?
It's not this weekend.
Yeah. No, the one after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 19th.
Yep.
We're doing a fundraiser
Mhm.
on the 18th, which is the Friday.
Cool.
And that's for a couple of Indigenous boys that are from Arnhem Land, I believe,
Mhm.
to fund some of their musical projects that they're doing through Oxygen College and whatnot. So.
Oh yeah, over East, yeah. And
And
then you're off to Nepal with it?
yeah, we're heading to Nepal. We've got a massive fucking trek that we got to do.
Yes, 16 days to get to the top of the mountain or something. I won't be doing that, that's for sure. But what track are you guys going to play tonight?
This one's called The Winter Gone.
This won't be on the EP? Or will be?
This won't be.
This won't
no.
be.
It might be. We could probably add it on. It's a pretty straightforward acoustic track,
Yep.
so that might come as a little bonus on the end or something. We'll wing it.
Mm.
Good little track on acoustic. So
Winter gone. Let's do it, guys.
alright.
I'll just hop out of your way. The essentials.
Alright, let's do it. Spring's come, you can't remember what you've done. Think back and you just can't find the one. Memory that holds the thoughts and make you sit and stare. How did this new year catch you unaware? Well, maybe the winter wasn't so bad, and now you wish for just a little glimpse of what you had. Well, the grass is always greener, and you should know this by now. You're not the only one that's falling down. Common misbelief that you'll be better off giving inside is the only reason we're all still alive. So this is not the way you thought that things would play out. You tried so hard to make it come about. You got exactly what you wanted, but it's not good enough. Well, maybe it's time for you to just give up. Well, maybe the winter wasn't so bad. Well, the grass is always greener, and you should know this by now. You're not the only one that's fallen down. The common misbelief that you'll be better off giving inside is the only reason we're all still alive. The grass is always greener, and you should know this by now. You're not the only one that's fallen down. The common misbelief that you'll be better off living inside is the only reason we're all still alive. You're breaking a lot of
I
strings
know,
lately.
man. What the fuck?
That's what I was saying.